Come check out the Fizz at work. Look at this. We are sorting the old bulk and we are grinding through it. So as you can see here, this is all of this is valuable bulk that has been pulled out. All of this here is valuable bulk that has been pulled out. We're currently pulling out some valuable bulk, sorting it into these various trays. And then down here is a bunch of like leftover bulk. So this is all the stuff that didn't meet the value rules that I set. So basically I'm looking for anything that is over 15 or 20 cents in value. So this box is full, this box is full. Gone through all this stuff too. So this is extra bulk that I now get to sell off. But man, this thing just cranks, guys. Absolutely crushes bulk. So yeah, I know a bunch of you guys have been asking to see the machine in action. And this is it. It just kind of crushes through bulk. So it identifies the cards right here in this scanner and then sends them down this conveyor and then drops them into one of 13 bins, depending on what rule I set for it. So right now I'm just pulling out valuable bulk. Let's see what we got here. Playable cards mostly, a couple night stretchers. You guys know about Night Stretcher, right? So yeah, it has been very slick. Set this in this pile for now. And then, yeah, you get to load up a bunch of cards at a time. That goes all the way up here. So I am, flip this around. I don't know how loud that was. Hopefully you could hear some of that. I'm a happy camper so far, but man, there's so much bulk. Let me show you guys. So let's see here if I can I get this down? Yeah, we're a camera pro, YouTube guy. This is bulk that I'm still going to try and get through tonight because I've got someone who's going to try and buy some bulk tomorrow from me. This is a bunch of bulk that's already been gone through, bulk that's been gone through, and then obviously that there. So, it's a lot. And this office is, we're messy. But yeah. Anyways, this is your first time here. My name is TJ. I run a business, PokePaster TCG, buy and sell Pokemon cards, all that stuff. Man, my basement's a mess too. I'm going to move out of that room so you guys can hear me. But a lot of you guys have been wanting an update on the machine. It's really cool. So a couple of big W's with the machine so far. So far I've only been sorting bulk. And the biggest W has been that TCG machines has been really, really cool to work with. So the majority of people who use that machine do so with Magic, and so a lot of their like infrastructure and systems have been built to support that game mostly. And you guys know I sell mostly Pokemon, and so they're still working out some of the kinks. But as I've been like asking questions, I was on a call with them for like an hour and a half, close to 2 hours last week, and they were just so stinking helpful. And I can really just get a sense that they want their customers to be satisfied with the product that they're purchasing, right? Which is really cool. I definitely felt like they did a great job of taking care of me. And so that encourages me that, yeah, I'm going to be able to find a way to make this work and integrate it into my systems. The biggest challenges so far have been the foil detection, like differentiating between normal foil, normal hollow foil and reverse hollow foil cards. And then having some like wonky issues with some of the illustration rare type stuff, but they're working on solutions and helping me fix it. And so, yeah, it's really, really cool. So I'm feeling very encouraged. It must have finished the sort, so that's cool. I gotta go load some more stuff in, but I think it's one of those things where, I'm gonna do a video on this sometime, but time is, at least for me, and I've said this in a few videos now, the most valuable resource, the scarcest resource. I've got lots of money available to buy cards. I've got lots of knowledge to ship cards out. Like I know what cards are valuable. I know what cards to buy. Like I understand the business of buying and selling Pokemon cards. I just am poor when it comes to time between my church job, having a family, and the card business. Like there's all of this stuff I want to do, Coaching, right? I've been tossing around the idea of like doing some coaching and helping out you guys like on a professional level, like build something cool. And there's only so many hours in a day, right? And what I do full time for work is so important to me. I will not like step away from that, even if like, let's say someone was like, hey, if you stepped away from, your job at church and you were going to make 200 grand a year selling Pokemon cards and coaching and making content and all that stuff, I'd be like, okay, sick. No, no thanks. I love what I do too much. And it's not really about money for me. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with money, like, but that's not the main thing for me. In fact, I know a lot of people and I've seen a lot of people who make that the main thing, and it does not go super great for them. And so I don't ever want that to be me. Now, that's not to say I don't want to grow my business. I do. That's not to say that I don't want to have money. I do, but I don't want to fall in love with it. I don't want that to be the thing in my life. And so because time is so valuable or so scarce for me, having something like a machine that can sort bulk so that I can go upstairs and watch the football game tonight and probably watch the Vikings get beat. But they're playing the Bears though, right? So maybe the Vikings will win. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying? Like that's valuable to me because like card business is cool, but it's like, I think about my role or what I do. It's like follower of Jesus, husband, dad, pastor, Pokemon card person. So that's like quite a few notches down. And so I still want the business to grow. I still want to, put everything I can into that, I love making content. I love, I've been talking with some cool people to collaborate in some cool ways. Like there's just a lot of, I want to do all the things, and I cannot do all the things and continue growing the business unless I find a way to delegate. And I'm not going to hire someone. And so a machine or TCGplayer Direct, those are tools that I can use to continue to scale while simultaneously trying to find some extra margin. So I think the TCG machines, Phyzbatch 9000 is going to be a pretty sick way to make that happen. Again, there's still some stuff we're working out, but I've been just so encouraged by the customer service, like the team over there, the engineers, like I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to make it work. So that's cool, and that's what it's all about. And so I think for you, those are the questions that you have to answer when you ask the question of like, do I want to become a TCGplayer pro seller and have access to mass price? Yes, I'm paying an extra 2.5, is it 2.5 or 1.5? 2.5% of every sale, but I never have to price a card again, ever. Like I'm just going to do mass price, I'm going to set my rules, and I'm going to forget about it. That's a thing to consider. How much time do you want to spend repricing your cards? Or TCGplayer Direct. How many hours a week do you want to spend filling orders and stuffing envelopes compared to just sending it all to TCGplayer in one box and having them ship it out to your customers? That's a question that you have to answer. Or a sorting machine, the Phyzbatch 9000, the fastest sorting machine in the world. If you're in the bulk game specifically, how much time do you want to spend going through bulk and picking out the Night Stretchers, the Arvins, the Ionos, the Nest Balls, the Hildas, right? Hilda's one of them now. Air Balloons. Bravery Charm? No, not Bravery Charm. What's the energy, the new energy? Oh gosh, it's not Luminous Energy. It's not that one. It's Prism Energy. That's the one. Those cards, right? Do you want to spend your time doing that in the evenings, or do you have other stuff that you want to do? So those are the kind of things that like I'm considering when I think about buying something like the Phyzbatch or leasing something like the Phyzbatch or joining the Direct program. But there's a little update on the machine. It's really cool. It's pretty sick. And also TCG Machines, really cool company to work with. And what I found is that typically like you can tell the quality of a product by the quality of the customer service that you receive. And so I'm pretty encouraged. So Phyzbatch 9000, we'll keep you guys up to date. We'll do some more videos on that sometime. Once I get it all sorted out with them and continue learning. I'll do like a full breakdown of like, hey, here's some of the rules I set. Here's some of the cool things it can do. Like, I'm definitely not ready to do that video yet. But just wanted to give you guys like a little like, hey, here's the update on the Phys and how I'm integrating it into my business right now. But just like I said, I have a backlog of like, gosh, probably 400,000 bulk cards. And so I'm just trying to pull everything that's over 20 cents. I've like fluctuated between like, is 15 cents the, is 20 cents the, I don't know. Let me know what you guys would do. If you had a machine that could pull out any amount of value, what value would you pull out? Like, what would you set that level to? Would you do 10 cents? Would you do 15 cents? Would you do 20 cents? Would you do a quarter? Like, what would you do? What would you have that threshold be for cards that you want to keep and list? Because at some point, like, obviously you can pull out every card that's over 5 cents in value, but at some point, when does it cease being worth the time that it takes to like ship out the, you guys get what I'm saying. So yeah, a little ramble sesh, a little update on the Phyzbatch 9000. It's really cool. Anyways, Jesus loves you. He's got an incredible plan for your life. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.